All right, Regis Prograis says that Ryan Garcia will be a cakewalk at 140 pounds. Um, at the end of the day, Regis started to become the Mexican bully out here. Been bullying Jose Ramirez for years. Ramirez been ducking that fight. I've seen them. I didn't even watch. I seen Barbara sent it to me that him and Jose Ramirez and Regis got on the live together, and he talking about what's fair, what's not fair. Dude, you a challenger, bro. You a challenger. You know what I'm saying? You are a challenger. We ain't trying to hear what's fair, what's not fair. At the end of the day, you get an opportunity to fight for a belt. How you gonna dictate something and you ain't no champion? It's mandated. Okay, go fight Comey. You don't think you can win? Bye. Go fight Comey. If this dude was Rock Salka, or somebody less dangerous, you wouldn't be hearing nothing from him. Real talk, you wouldn't be hearing shit from him. Tell me I'm capping. You wouldn't be hearing nothing from him. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But Regis says Ryan Garcia will be a cakewalk for him. He said, I hope so. Will it happen? I don't know. Regis said the fight height when asked if he believes one day he could fight against Gervonta and Ryan Garcia. He said, I think it would be Tank. It won't be Ryan at all. Regis asked said Regis when asked who would give him more problems in the fight with Tank or Ryan Garcia. I think it would be a guy like Tank. He's a southpaw. He's fast. He can box. He does have power. I don't know how much power he really got. He definitely has power because he's been stopping a lot of people. But really, I don't think either one would give him trouble. But out of the two, I really think Ryan would be a cakewalk. So, I mean, disrespectful. Don't nobody in the boxing community really got respect for Ryan Garcia amongst the hardcore and the boxers. They got respect for what he done outside the ring and all that, but ain't nobody really got respect for him. If anything, the way he moved and all the way he moved and shit outside of the ring is the reason he don't get the respect. Nobody respect him. He could talk about he popular, what he do outside of boxing. Go do that. Don't box. Don't box. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't box then. That's my advice. Don't box. Don't get in there and start boxing. It's just, in my opinion, dude, it's just too serious of a sport to be bullshitting around, dude. That's my opinion. It's too serious of a sport to be bullshitting. You don't play this. You don't play this. This is for real. But Regis Progress would hurt him very much badly. He said he ain't going to do nothing at all. I don't even have to train for him. I'll train, but it won't be like how I really train. If I fought Ryan Garcia, I'll train. I think Ryan is a pretty boy. I don't think he got that dog in him. There's a time in the fight where the dog has to come out unless you're an awesome boxer and you don't get touched by nothing like Pernell or Floyd Mayweather. For the most part, there comes a time where the dog has to come out of you and have to wonder, where do I really have this? You really getting your head hit a lot. There comes a time where you have to answer questions about yourself. I feel like Ryan gets in that type of shit with me. I'm going to bring it to him. If I fight Ryan, I'm going to bring it to him. And if he gets in the type of shit with me, he ain't going to answer. I'm going to try to hurt him. I'm going to bust you up. I'm going to try to hurt you. I'm going to try to bust you up. I'm going to try to break some of your ribs and knock your teeth out. I'm going to try and break your nose and try to cut your eyes. I'm going to do that. And you're feeling that shit. I don't know if Ryan has ever been in a fight like that where he's beating the fuck up and really got to think, all right, do I have this? Do I have this dog in me? I don't know. In boxing, they want you to look like you're going to slip up. Then you're going to start calling you out. I think they'll wait until I'm starting to slip. Oh, I see something, they'll call me out stuff. But right now, I don't think they're going to come nowhere close to me. But right now, I don't think neither one of them dudes, Javante or Ryan Garcia, are going to come nowhere close to me. And he's absolutely right. He's high risk, low reward. Simple as that. He don't have a machine behind him. He was a guy that had to scrap and get his way, to the world championship level. And like I said before, Tank gonna say something, Ryan gonna say something, or who know, he ain't nobody. They gonna say shit like that, but it ain't never fight. If it is, I'll knock him out and I'll do this to him, I'll do that to him, this, that, and the third. It's just that type of conversation. It's that type of water cooler talk. That's what it's gonna be. That type is gonna be water cooler talk. Ain't nobody gonna do shit. Just like he said, until he starts slipping, ain't nobody gonna step up and say nothing. Mark my words. And he right about that. He's right about that one. I gotta give it to him. He right about that. But that's the reality. That's the reality. That's the reality of it. He know how the game go. He know exactly how the game go. And it is what it is. Sometimes you got to play the hand that you dealt. And it's the hand that he dealt. He had to scrap his way to the top, and some of them dudes gonna ignore him. Or he ain't popular. He ain't did this. He ain't did that. He need to do this, that, and the third. Need to get his numbers up. Remember, Floyd told him like, who are you? Who you fought? This, that, and the third. So he know the hand that he dealt, and right now before he get too old and start slipping, he gotta take advantage of it. He got to take advantage of it. It's as simple as that. And if he let it slip, if he let it slip through his hands, that's on him. Real talk. If he let it slip through his hands, that's on him. I'm just being real. Just being real. So, but at the end of the day, that's on him. But he's a hell of a fighter. But it's a lot of risk there's a lot of risk in that. It's a tremendous amount of risk in that. So, Ryan Garcia won't fight Devin Haney. He won't fight Shakur Stevenson and guys like that. Why the hell would he sit there and fight, Regis Prograis? Make that make sense. So we know what the deal is, but like I said before, Ryan Garcia, one thing he's saying is exactly what I've been saying. He don't get no respect from real people in boxing. And don't say and I don't think he deserve it, honestly. But he could prove us all wrong. He could prove us all wrong and be a hell of a fighter. And I hope he do be a hell of a fighter. I ain't got nothing against him. Just that I don't think he respect the I don't think he really respect the craft, bro. That's my thing about it, but he ain't alone. I talked about Cobra too, so he ain't alone. But he said I ruin a lot of people when I fight. I don't fight the box. I fight to beat you up. And with that being said, it ruins some people. So I'm going to hurt them, said Regis Prograis. So we'll see. We'll see. He talking real greasy. Ryan Garcia, he ain't gonna really say nothing of substance. So listen, it's a lot of dangerous fights at 140 of Garcia. If Tank he get past Tank or or continues on there. It's a lot of danger there, but he knew what he signed up for. He gonna retire the tank if he lose the tank. Maybe if he win too. You know. So this is my opinion. This is my opinion, but but he talking real greasy, and like I said before, he sound confident. This is the type of stuff that you got to do to put yourself out there, to get them fights. This is what you got to do to put yourself out there. You got to start pulling these niggas whole card. Closed mouth don't get fed. Trust and believe, a closed mouth don't get fed. But yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. All my social media links inside that link tree. You can find where I'm producing content at link tree, the first link in the description. Check out the Box News playlist. Let me know what's in the comment section. Appreciate the love and support. One time, peace.